Okay, let's let's explain this first C++ program. Short, but we can see that it has the basic structure that you're going to see in a C++ program. First of all, anything that you see here coded in green by the environment, Visual Studio, is a comment. And the function of a comment actually is to have observations by the programmer that will help in the maintenance of the program. Maybe other programmers will see the program later and be able to figure out what this program is doing or a section of the program is doing. The first comment that you see here is a single line comment, which two slashes that will define a single line comment. Now, if you go to the next line, that will not be a comment anymore. And then here in this line, we have a multiple line comment, which start with a slash asterisk and then ends with asterisk slash. Anything inside that those lines is going to be a comment. Like you see, the previous line is a comment and has no effect in the program. As I said, it is a single line comment, and this is a multiple line comment. The other section that we are going to see are preprocessor directives. Preprocessor directives, you are going to see that they start with the number symbol. One of the preprocessor directives is include, which basically what it's doing is saying, well, we are going to include the code that is in the iostream or the input-output stream. So basically, these preprocessor directives instructs to include a section of the input-output C++ standard code. In the process, when we compile this program, what is going to happen is that the preprocessor directives are going to be executed first, then it goes the compilation of the program, and then the linking of the program. Okay, now next section we have main. Every single C++ program has to have a main function. A main is the entry point of every single program. So this is basically a function definition, and every function definition has the name of the function, which in this case is main, and it has to be written like that. C++ is case sensitive. Also indicates what value it returns. Right now that's not that important, but basically here we are saying this is an integer. And as a note, anytime that you see something that is blue in Visual Studio is a keyword or reserved word. Now, then the parentheses, every function will have those parentheses, and basically the inside of a parenthesis it will say what that function will accept as an input to the function. In this case, main doesn't have anything. Also, as part of the function, we have the left brace and the closing right brace. This basically indicates end of the function, main in this case, and this is the beginning of the function main. And in C++, as well as in C, anytime that you have an opening brace, you have to have a closing brace, and basically indicates an area that belongs or the scope of some function or one of the logical structures that we are going to discuss later. So inside of this program we have cout, which basically this is part of the input-output stream. See, if I comment out this, and it's not code anymore, you see that these lines come error namespace std has no member cout because you didn't include the input-output stream. Now everything is okay. So cout, basically the function, at any time that you see something like this, these two symbols, less than and less than, actually indicate the direction that this string hello world is going to be displayed in the standard output, which is usually the monitor. And notice that every statement in C++, like in C, it will end with semicolon. The purpose of having this system pause is like in Windows, Microsoft Visual Studio, actually I should say. If we don't put this, the window will appear and then it will close immediately. So basically here we are saying, okay, pause, stay there. So let's compile this. See, hello world, and then press any key to continue. That's as a result of a system pause. But hello world is what we wanted to print. Now if we want to put some space into that, we can add space here. See, there's at least some space. Or we can add this. And then it will go to the next line. The reason why it went to the next line is because inside the string I'm using \n, which actually indicates to the program go to the next line. This is a character, but this is actually a character that you are not going to see. Basically what it's going to do is it's like typing hello world and then hitting the enter key, so it will go to the next line. Okay, so that's a very basic C++ program with different components, comments, preprocessor directives, function main, and then inside of the function main any code that you're going to use, in this case a code that is going to output some information, in this case to the monitor. Thank you, and we will have a little bit more later.